Okay, I'm just going to be doing some sound checks for a second to make sure things aren't too loud. How loud do I need to speak? This is a mic check 1. Okay, things sound okay. This all the way up? Let's move the mic closer. Moving the mic closer to my mouth and speaking. Okay. Alright, that's the end of the sound check for now. Let me turn this off so I can do this. Okay, cool. So I picked up Horizon again, and we've moved on.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he? Where's he gone to?
And of what little storyline we've had missed, came from scratch. Because I would rather play that way than play New Game Plus, which is includes all your old weapons that you had bought. I will say that I am doing this on the second hardest difficulty, which is very hard and not ultra hard. I guess because I'm a bitch. No, wait a minute. I think I did choose ultra hard. I'm gonna check. Just trying to remember save settings. Difficulty is ultra hard. Haha. We chose the hardest difficulty. And I got to see a bit of that in the very beginning. When you play as a child, you have to fight a watcher. And it almost killed me. So I'm still getting used to the controls. Apparently the differences is besides damage delivered and damage taken, it's now much harder to things cost more, and I don't know, there's other difficulties situated with it, which is cool because it'll delay the progress in the game. I'll get more frustrated. It'll challenge me, which I like a game with a challenge. If they could make Final Fantasy VII harder, you know, that'd be cool. But I remember jumping off this the first time and dying. Yeah.
What's he doing up there? He's
so
just standing there.
Of the storyline, if you don't know what's going on, we are outcast. This is Aloy, the main character, a girl. Of what we know of where we are, Aloy is being raised by this guy who's standing out in the distance. You might be able to see him. We're gonna go meet him. He's actually our waypoint, and his name is Rost, and he is raising us. And we spent our childhood being trained by him so that we can survive in the wilderness, which has these, besides boars and all these other animals, there's these mechanical beasts that, you know, are harmful to humans in ways. So I know the whole storyline. God, I'm not gonna play for long. I'm already tired. Yeah. But we're outcasts. We want to know why we're outcasts. Or I say we. Aloy wants to know why she's an outcast, because she was an outcast as a child. And Rost was an outcast before then. And they literally, when she was born, made her an outcast. So something about her she's been referenced as what's called motherless. So we don't know what that means. And she had gotten to an altercation with some kids who were part of the tribe, which is the main tribe of the area called the Nora, and the Nora have very strict laws that keep their people from talking to people that are outcasts. So she's known nobody her entire life except for Ross. So she's about a teenager right now, so probably about, somewhere between 15 and 18. I don't think it really says her age. But while we were a kid, we stumbled down into a cave and found this device. And it was an ancient... fell into a cave which was an ancient ruin of an old civilization which is highly technological and advanced. We've already received notes and hints from the game saying that we are on Earth. You know,
it just...
we're on Earth, and it's way, way, way into the future. So, from what we can tell, is we are living in what's kind of like primal times as humans, post its peak technological advances. So somewhere between then and here, we've not devolved as humans, but devolved our civilizations, and devolved our technologies. But they've adapted by harvesting parts from the machines that are around. So it's something that we've adapted around, and they actually have clothing. Ross, you'll see, has bits of metal in his clothing that come from the machines. When we kill the machines drop parts, and we can use them for stuff. Mostly it's used for arrows. And that's the main component as far as how this game works. Other than that, as far as movement, it is it's an open world. We can go anywhere we want at any time. You don't always want to, because you'll get into some shit with some higher advanced, more dangerous machines, and they get crazy. So, as far as the storyline goes, we stumbled upon one guy, a teenager that was climbing through the hills and the cliffs, and he fell, and we went and saved him using her device. The device she picked up in the ruins as a child. She was able to, I'll show you. This is the device on her ear that we're seeing, that glowing part. And what it allows is, this is what seems to be a device that was used in the ancient civilization that has since been lost. And it allowed her to interact and see things that nobody else can see, at least as far as she knows. So, using this device, she was able to track the movements of the machines and hide her way, get the guy out of the bad situation, save his life. And then Aloy was like, why do they hate me? Why don't they want to talk to me? And then Ross was like, because we're outcasts. You were born an outcast. Blah, 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 blah. It's the law of the Nora. They cannot speak to us. They will be shunned. We are to be shunned. We can't, as much as he is an outcast, he still respects the law. So, as far as his character, who he is, for somebody who respects the law so much, why is he an outcast? So, as far as the storyline is concerned, we have been training for what's called some kind of competition where if we win first place, it's kind of a proving of who we are as adults in the tribe. And even if you're an outcast, you're allowed, an outcast child of a certain age can compete in the competition to become no longer an outcast. It's kind of a way out of being an outcast as a child. So, if you're a child and you become an outcast, you can go to the proving and prove yourself to be a member of the tribe, and then you will become a member of the tribe. So, that's her goal now. She wants to go become a member of the tribe. But with the goal of, if she is in first place, they'll do, I think he said it was called a boon, and a boon grants you a kind of like you make a wish, and if the matriarchs of the tribe can make it so, they will. And she just wants to know why she's an outcast. You know, essentially, she's like, "Well, where did that come from? Like, how was I born an outcast?" Because Rost doesn't have all the answers, or he won't tell us. And this is him.
Aloy, you're here.
Did someone forget we were supposed to go hunting this morning?
No, I did not forget. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Oddgrada might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind, if she'd say thanks just once.
Grada follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate. Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna bother him, he's wrong.
It's gonna take me a while to get used to these controls. I've been playing Last of Us, and it's similar but different.
My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
I do enjoy hunting in this game. It is challenging. There we go.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
There's a good bit of gathering with this game. You need to have the right supplies to make the right items. So it's just similar to Last of Us, you know, only not as, you know, scarce. If you take the time to pick up the things you need, you'll be alright. So I have literally, I think the last time I played, I picked like 900 of those sticks, and I never once had to pick another one again. Just like when I played, when we played Final Fantasy VII. I bought a shit ton of high potions at the very beginning of the game, and never got another high potion ever again. Okay. Let's see where we're going first. Who is this? Hunt for blaze and shards. What we're seeing here is the map. This is where we were. What is that? Mother's Heart. Okay, this is actually Mother's Heart is the tribe. And we are living outside the wall of the tribe in what's called the valley. And this is the whole valley, technically. We're allowed out here to do whatever to a degree as a Nora. There are other places they won't let us go. So we are meeting him here. Which somehow is south, but it's the north gate. What? Okay. Whatever. Talk to oh wait, no. Never mind. This is a different place. This is Karst. We need a tripcaster. Which a tripcaster is another form of a weapon. So we're gonna look for that. But in order to get a tripcaster, we need a certain amount of. I think they want shards, which metal shards is what you use to make arrows, but it's also a form of currency. So we're gonna go and get the stuff we need to make the arrows for Rost. He's talking about the flame arrows. And we're also gonna hunt while we're here along the way. And pick up some shards, pick up some parts, make the arrows.
Do you know where I am?
I don't know where they are. Okay. This is actually bad because I'm not ready to face 4 fucking things yet, especially on hard mode. So if I keep my distance, I should be able to kill them all. Thank God for rolling. Dark Souls taught me much. I don't have anything to work with. Oh wait, I have my spear. Seeing here is we have pieces of wire and some metal shards. So more wire, more shards. Shards make arrows. So scarcity is going to be how they're going to get us with this game. Damn. Weren't there 4 of them? It's around here. It'll show me. Okay, never mind.
It's heavy. Road's going wide.
So I guess I just need to gather what I can when I can.
I need more ammo. Any ammo.
Yep. Come on. These are expensive.
Got their attention?
Good thing we had a little practice session earlier. Oh, I'm dead. So the amount of damage I'm getting is actually pretty bad. In which case I'm gonna have to utilize clothing, and I'm gonna have to change my tactics from this game entirely. Ooh. Alright. Let me see what gear I have. I have a point. This might actually be useful. That's one point. I'm gonna have to utilize my spear more, otherwise I'm screwed. But I need resources at the same time, so let's see. Do I have any mods yet? Did I start with any? I don't have any. Okay, you can modify weapons, which is helpful. Alright. It's too early to mod. Anything, anywhere. Ultra hard is ultra hard already, and it's the very beginning of the game. I just heard somebody talk. Oh. There are Nora in this tower that's probably...
Goddess, why won't you leave me alone?
You're not supposed to talk to me. Breaking the law. Alright. What? I came all the way from over there? I didn't even make it that far? I hang out by the river, there will be more medicine to grab.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Any fish? I hate swimming. I will say swimming in this game is very annoying.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
To utilize better armor. What? It's one of you guys? What? And a Strider. Oh, fuck. Yep, that makes sense. Damn. Alright, let's get to there, okay? We can do that, right? Damn it. These are valuable. Not the pucks. The arrows. Where'd he go? Damn it.
Tasty.
Fox bones and pelts are actually useful to making stuff. And if you sell them well enough, you can make some decent charge. Okay. Let's just get to here. Is this the same spot I was at earlier? Okay, but I made it to the safe point. This is gonna be a hard game, guys. Yep, see? Made it. I can't avoid enemies this so early in the game.
Please. No one else will help me. Please, I need your help.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle. I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes. Southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to...
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Do a quick save. God, I love how I can just run through that shit. Let's check the map. Okay, we're in the area where we need to be. I'm gonna... It looks like until I can get a better bow, I'm gonna be doing a lot of gathering. Those are striders.
That must be Arana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
I'm stuck up here!
I see her.
Somebody, please! I'm surrounded! I can't get down! Help!
Alright, there's gonna be a scrapper around.
So they woke up.
I need help! I can't get down! Help! Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here! Somebody, please!
God damn it.
That must be Arana.
I'm stuck up
Sounds
here!
like she's in trouble.
Somebody, please! I'm surrounded! I need help! I can't get down!
Alright, well this is pointless.
Help! Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here!
This one-shot kill thing is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Must be Arana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
God damn it. Again, pointless as fuck to use fucking arrows right now.
I'm stuck up here!
So I give up. I give up on this game already. I might have to change the difficulty because this. It's gonna get much harder than this.
She's in trouble.
I can't get down! Help! Somebody, please!
I used to be really good at targeting these motherfuckers.
I'm stuck up here!
God damn it, stay in one place.
Somebody, please! I'm surrounded!
If I hit him in the eye,
Help!
they're an easy kill.
I can't get down!
I don't know why they're not being aggressive.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
Get down. Get down.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
I can get down. Get down. There we go.
I just want to thank you. Thank you. I thought those Watchers were going to tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Arana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a Watcher saw me and called his pack. My oh, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
I'll look for your...
You will?
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Well, that was easy. Let's save. I'm gonna have to utilize these saves like intensely. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to... It looks like every fucking corner right now is actually really difficult. It's probably going to get easier later on as I upgrade my equipment, as it usually does, but if it takes as long as it did before, now it's going to take even longer. So, yeah, there's that. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's do it. It'll give me something to work towards. But I'm done for now. I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna go to sleep.